All right, let's take a look at Michael B. Jordan. And if you guys want extra messages surrounding him, check out my Hollywood reading from yesterday. He came out very strongly in there. And so let's get into his energy here. We'll get general and then we'll look at love since I don't have any questions on Mr. Jordan. All right, generally here, I'm getting like spiritual energy and like maybe like rituals, seances, or some sort of healing circles or some sort. It feels very ritualistic, kind of like a powwow type energy. I'm trying to remember what reading that came out in. It came out in a collective reading, I think. Yeah, Divine Masculine. I really do. I think it was Divine Masculine or Feminine. Yeah, I like that. Remember I was telling y'all I heard the African drums and all that kind of, those vibes are around him. There could be a crowning for Warlock energy with Mr. Jordan here too as well. Welcome to my newbies. Hello to my oldies. My name is Diamond and you are watching Pretty Blind Eyes. The readings held on this channel are for entertainment purposes only. The discussions held on this channel should not be taken as literal advice. I am legally blind, so I do read braille on my cards to decipher what they are. But I am an overall intuitive reader. In the description box below, you can find several ways to interact with me, one of which is the availability to book private readings. That calendar is open. Thank you guys for all the love, support, gifts, donations, journeying with me, and patience. Yeah, again, I'm still feeling the same thing. I feel like things are about to get a lot more heavier for him because of what comes with what he has accomplished. Hopefully he will do well with balancing it out. I feel like a large part of that ties into Warlock energy here, like a Hierophant type energy, okay? So there's some witchery energy here. Ace of Cups with the 10 of Swords, 6 of Swords, Empress. What is up with all these damn... So this was in his section for Hollywood too. There's a pregnancy around him as well. Child, we're going to be thinking you just drink the water and get pregnant from the way all this is looking. He might have a pregnancy on the way. Sun card with the 7 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. This could be someone... This looks like the same woman from his other reading. Chariot card. Yep, it gives overseas vibes or island vibes. And it looks like some sort of spiritual work being done around reproductive organs or, you know, freeing yourself. Look at the Moon card. There's baby energy here. And there's an Emperor. Page of Swords. Yep, I feel like there's someone here that could give him information surrounding spiritualism or magic, surrounding fertility. He could start becoming interested in the fertility goddesses of the land, ancestors of fertility. 6 of Wands. So that's the African drum. So African spiritualism could come in here for him. There's a woman here. That's still that same woman he needs to watch. She could already be like a doula or a midwife or something like that, or get certified in that. 5 of Wands with the 3 of Cups. Let me see. I also feel like this feels like a loss of a community center or something like that. So this could be a part of some sort of charity that he's a part of, that where he might meet her. Maybe it could be the loss of some sort of medical center or some sort of wellness, spiritual healing center or something. I'm not going to lie. It's also given when Left Eye used to go over to Honduras and do the Dr. Sabi programs and stuff. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Judgment card. He gonna be debating all this time. It's something for women. It could be like a clinic for women or something for women and their fertility. What is going on? Ace with all this, everybody getting these weird fertility messages in their readings. 7 of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles and the 2 of Cups. Yeah, I'm telling you though, there's this woman that's going to have a baby with him. Knight of Wands. He looks kind of not himself, right? There's a lot of, I'm hearing ginseng, so hormonal stimulants or something like that. He could start tampering with different products that stimulates the hormones, the reproductive organs. I'm hearing erotica. Yeah, well, and you know ashwagandha is good for fertility as well. King of Cups, baby father energy. There's baby energy around Michael. All right. But it feels very chemical and like, you know, Six of Cups. I think he's visited this place before. They're also showing the Jordan River too, though. I think he's been there before, but he may like actually participate in something this time. Or maybe this time, whatever he participates in is going to have a more intense impact. Fool card, yep. Maybe something he was scared to try, he's going to try. Yep, fool card, like an elixir or some sort of ritual ceremony. You know how they have those ayahuascas, and yeah, it's giving like shaman energy, and drink this and you're going to purge this out, and you're going to take this herb and drink this down, chew this mushroom leaf, olive leaf extract here or there. They wanted me to pull this out again. The Fool card, yep, he's scared. He was scared, or he's going to be a little scared to try it, but I think he's going to try it. I feel a mark or something. He may end up getting a branding on his skin too from a tribe of some sort as well, even if it's just like a dot or something that they put, you know, or something that represents that tribe. Three of Wands, told you, with the 10 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. Yep. And the 4 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is that tribal energy, that family type energy, a spiritual family here of shamans and stuff like that. They're saying shamans and warlocks and witches and readers and astrologers and all kinds. There's a network here. But it's given ancestral, so there's a certain type of spiritual practice that he's into. And I guess it could be something close to African spiritualism if it's not exactly that. But it's something that deals with what feels like to me deities and like, you know, ancestors of the land, possibly gods and goddesses and things like that. All right, let's look at his love. He got to watch that Empress, though. You know, she could be a person that... y'all remember when I used to get... To those of you who watch Chris's readings, but also watch Michael B. Jordan, y'all remember I used to get an energy around baby mama number 2 with her past life and how she was this witch that it seemed that she worked with spirit babies and stuff like that. That's what this person feels like that's going to be around him. Like she maybe specializes with spirit babies. She can, you know, already be in communication with them from the other side and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know where it will go wrong. Like I feel like he feels like she's so informative, like he likes the information that she gives. But I think she's gonna give him that information to get him to let his guard down, and then she's gonna like roll with it. Yeah. This is draining. Like, this is so draining. It's, you know, maybe it's something that makes him sleep too. And something happens in the body while sleeping with whatever this elixir could be. He's going to try something, it feels. All right. Oh, that kind of scared me because it was like the air kind of took it. Oh, God. Shit, that kind of fucked me up. Love energy for Michael here. Love life. How's the love going for Michael? Bundle of joy. Ace of Swords. Ace of Cups with the 10 of Swords and the Sun card. It could end up being a boy. Or I'm hearing Sun God here. I'm seeing... Who is hypocrisy? Not hypocrisy, but maybe that root word comes from this god's name, this Greek god's name or something. Or if he's not a Greek god, some sort of ancient god of some sort. Moon card. So whoever the equivocal to a fertility god would be, the male, it's like I'm seeing, or is it hypocrisy? But I thought I'm seeing Apollo. There's Hermes here. I gotta look it up, y'all. But there's an energy they're gonna get him to channel, like a fertility god. Ace of Swords, Tower card, Queen of Swords. There's an instructor there, a facilitator. Judgment card with the Queen of Cups. So love for him feels like he couldn't be getting back into this baby fever again, but it feels very orchestrated, ceremonial, playing with not playing with, but engaging himself in the forces of life naturally with natural herbs and stuff. King of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Love for Michael. Ace of Wands. That looks like a tiki lamp or a tiki stick or those staffs. Yeah, the staffs the Egyptians be having. Fool card with the High Priestess and the Five of Cups. Yeah. Let me see. Ooh, High Priestess with the Hierophant. And yeah, I feel like he knows or feels like his person is a high ranking of some sort of entity as well, spiritually. Yeah. Because he's a Hierophant as a warlock and she's a witch here. But I don't know if he's going to get his wires crossed with the wrong empress, thinking that she is the right witch when, you know, Six of Cups. She could be doing like beauty spells or mimic spells to trick him. Is it giving like Sleeping Beauty? You know, like he can end up getting tricked if he's not careful. Love. So there's a world card, otherworldly being that's his equal. So she's into this kind of stuff as well. Knight of Swords. Three of Cups. I don't know. Some could start getting more direct. And he's going to be able to separate the real from the fake with it. I'm seeing a flower goddess here too. Like she has flowers around her head. Just giving Hawaiian energy. Yeah, because they're shake it, sister. Something on shake it like you can. So maybe they refer to themselves as brother, brother. So that's Hawaiian, ain't it, brother? They say brother like that? Yeah. Four of Cups, Queen of Wands. Four of Cups, Queen of Wands. King of... Ooh. There's a lot of intensity there, though. I feel like the woman is either going to also be a part of the ceremony or ritual, or she's one of the facilitators there. I feel like she's like a damn midwife anyway. Temperance card with the Knight of Wands. They're going to start tampering with his hormones some kind of way. They keep saying like ginseng and stuff like that, like something to stimulate, like ashwagandha or something like that. All right. So love does not look like, oh, you know, he's in the, you know, at least not from what I'm getting. Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. Yep. There's a network of people here, of spiritual people here. A tribe, a tribal energy there. Ooh, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Final love messages from Michael. So for him, I guess we got to pay attention to his travels and his spiritual activities. Okay. And maybe even just like Justin, some of the juices he may choose to drink. Herbal teas and stuff. Seven, maybe the green juice too. Seven of Cups with the Hangman. Low hanging fruit. Eight of Wands. He's got to be careful of a Jezebel spirit, y'all. And I think she's very fertile too. Because they're showing her breasts like heavy and stuff. Like she's very abundant. Like she's very fruitful with her body. But that could mean two different things or even a lot more. But that you could be fruitful with your body and that you know, just because you're reproducing a lot don't mean you're doing it in the right way for the right reasons. And then there are some that are, you know, and then there's the real one that is good with alchemy. You see what I'm saying? So it's two girls here, but one is the demonic spirit and the other one is the light. He has two, so he's dealing with, and I've never seen this for a guy before. I used to see it for divine feminine, but there's for him as a divine masculine, he's dealing with a Jezebel spirit and then the light, so like a fallen angel woman, which, you know, they say that it was only men, but I started to look into it to see, and they said the women were shorter or something was going on with it. I gotta refresh my memory with it, but he has a dark lady, fruitful lady here, and the one of the light that's just as abundant, but from the light's perspective. All right, so Michael don't need to be taking the bait either. My name is Diamond. You're watching that. If y'all don't know, that's from To Whom It May Concern reading. Don't take the bait. Check it out if you have not. My name is Diamond. You're watching Pretty Blind Eyes. Woo, Lord, and I'll see y'all next go round. Bye.